Hi, hey guys, come on up and we'll just take a few moments to breathe. Whoops, without me. Inhale up and down and up and down. Just a couple huge full breaths. Low. And interlace your fingers and push up through your arms and then go over to your side. Oh, good. We're gonna celebrate this body. Go over to the other side. Feel that stretching, feel how good it is. Take your hands behind you and lift up your arms. Inhale and lift up your spine. And then bring it back to more neutral. Now take 5 squats where you pull your arms down. 4, 3, breathing fully. 2, and 1. Now come into a more neutral squat. And it's okay if it's abbreviated, if you're warming up your joints. You know how low you need to go. 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 5 calf raises. So both legs go up with the heels. 5, 4, 3, 2, and then 5 bolt molds, which is big kick. 5. So we're waking up the legs in all these different ways. Breathe. 2, 5 on the other side. Lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, 5 to the side. It's kind of like a starfish. 5, keep going. I gotta adjust. 4, 3, 2, 1. There's Jean. And then 5, the other leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, 5 to the rear, each leg. So you may be pitched forward. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there you go. 5, other side. 5, 4, neck is easy. 3, 2, 1. Face the center. Now lift up a leg and kick 5 times from your knee extension. So a little balance. Good. 2. Now 5 on the other. Lift your leg. Stay even pelvis. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now 1 of each. So lift and extend. Lift and extend. Lift and extend. Each time your pelvis stays level. So you've got this part level. You're not letting your hip kick out. And 4, we're going to add on. 3, 2. Now we're going to take a normal squat. So chair squat. Now kick. Chair squat and kick. Chair squat, kick. Now when you kick, your arms push through water. Kick, push through water. Kick. Now check your neck. If it hurts your neck to straight, if it strains it at all to look at the camera when you go down, you can look towards the floor. Just 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Squat. And then take 5 circles. So lift up your leg and you could leave your arms in front or circle the arms with the leg. 3. Feel your core helping you. 2. Take 1 more and we're going to switch it. So go backwards. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now switch your leg up. 2, 3, 4, 5. The other way. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Really good. Grab a sip. We're going to go down to the floor in a down dog. So meet me in down dog when you're ready. Grab a sip along the way. Inhale and exhale. Hands down, feet back, down dog. I like to have a walk it out here, so if you'd like to walk it out, bend one knee, bend the other. Both heels lift, both heels lower. And then just let your heels press. 5. We're adding on, lift your heels, articulate through your back, and do an up dog. Inhale, and then tuck your chin. Press back, down dog, lift. The modification would be that you could do this on your forearms, or you could do a cat-cow on your hands and knees. Otherwise, we're going to strengthen the wrist a little bit. Inhale, and lift. We're waking up the back. So each part of your back, your lower, your middle, your upper back gets some articulation. Try 2 more. Lift your heels, articulate through your back. And try 1 more. And then a brief child's pose if you'd like, a little child's pose here. And then come down to your belly. Press yourself up and hold. Find a place that feels amazing. Good. 10, 9, good. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, lower. We're going to do it again. So rest, and then when you're ready, come up, upper back posture. 10, 8, 5, 4, 3, 2, lower. Now we're going to do it again. Inhale, lift up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, really good. Now when you go down this time, place the hands beside your hips, but hover them, lift up your torso and your legs, breathe. The modification would be leave your toes on the mat, otherwise you're going to be lifting. Try opening your shoulders here. Yeah, better. And feel, are you even on both hips, on hip bones? Now can you interlace the fingers and now open the chest more? Good. 5, 4. Try the fingers interlace the other way and then come up again. Again, inhale. 10, 9, good. 8, good. Good head correction, Karen. 5. Your shoulders look more flexible. 3, 2, and then 1. Now hands in front, go back to swan. See if it feels a little easier this time. When you breathe, breathe into your nose if you can. Breathe into the upper and back and upper and side rib cage. And then lower and take a child pose. You can pull the toes under if you want. You can grab a sip if you'd like. Stretch out the feet. Relax the body for a moment and set up your plank next on your elbows, your forearms. Let your forearms come down and curl those toes so you're hovering in a plank. Relax the neck. 10, 4, 2, a side plank, getting everything primed. Side plank for 10. Other side, side plank, 10. Take an inhale, and then as you come down, either reverse plank or reverse table, your choice, going Do all of the planks to warm up the whole body. And then come back to your forearm plank. This is going to be a little pattern. So you're going to be lifting up your hips like dolphin and then back to plank. Lifting up your hips in a dolphin and back into plank. Lifting up, back into plank. 4, back into plank. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now rest your pelvis, rest your head like your arms are a pillow. Lengthen your left leg up and then lengthen your right leg up. Now while you do this, check your neck, is it soft? And then see if your pelvis is stable. I'm just looking at you, Karen. You can keep your head down. I just want to make sure I can see you guys. So your pelvis is stable. Even when you lift the left leg, the right hip is still down. Now, if you can, lift both legs up at the same time. Add a flutter kick like you're at the swimming pool, swimming laps. Try to continue to relax your neck and all this. Tap your feet together now. Both feet are off the ground. The knees are off the ground. Neck is soft. We're building glutes and hams. All right, that should feel good. Push back either a child's pose or a squat posture, your choice. So if you're doing squat posture, you're doing a little stretch to keep it in. If you're not, you're doing child's pose, either one. And if you're doing malasana, put your hands even lower and you feel your wrist. Yeah, this is a great place to get your wrist extra stretches, right? 5, 4, good, 3, 2, I love it. Now we're going to go back to the forearm plank and we're adding on a shift forward and back. So forearm plank. Now when you're there, shift yourself forward by your heels from your toes pushing your calves. And neck is soft. 15 of these. Okay, now turn sideways. Let your elbow come down. Take your top arm and it's almost like you have a little triangle beside your head. Rotate. Inhale, rotate. Exhale. Keep your hips the same while you rotate. Good. Now we're going to go to the other side. Your hand is at your head. Add your rotation. And when you're ready, come back down. You're in a seated reverse plank or a reverse table. Lift up and hold. Now an option here would be to do 6 leg pulls or leg lifts. So lift up a leg if you want to add on. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Have a seat, reach one arm forward and pull your fingers down. Keep your neck long, your shoulder blades down. Have a seat, still pull your fingers down. Love it. And let's hit the other side of that while we're at it. Let's get the other side of your forearms. Love it. Go to the other side. Now leave your hips anchored. Go out like a T and go over as low as you can. Keep the hip on the ground. Lateral flexion. And do 6 more up and then over. This is really important for posture. 4, and shoulder health and back health. 3, 2. Now hold one side. We're going to do both, so just pick a side, breathe. Yep, rotate is really nice. And come up, breathe. Breathe, and try to breathe into that rib cage. I'm going to give attention to all of those respiratory muscles. Breathe in and come up. All right, now we're going to sneak a set of yogic bicycles in there. So roll down to until right before your shoulder blades hit the floor. And then this is also crisscross. So hands behind your head, rotate. The way to make this easier, if you need to modify, is to go up higher vertical legs, or you could use a towel behind your head. And you also, another trick is to start with a pillow under your head so you don't have to lift your head up so much. So take your toes and pull them back for 10 more. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, recover, hands to your feet, happy baby. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now leg up and the other leg hovers. So single straight leg stretch. Switch your hamstring that you're stretching. Again, if you need a modification, the hands could be behind your head. Even one arm behind your head is good. Another modification is grab a towel and put it around your head like a hammock, or to leave a towel folded or a pillow underneath your head so you don't have to pick it up as much. Try 6 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This time reach between your knees and hold onto your feet so your knees make a bound angle. Now we're going to put the moves together. Lift up your legs, hands behind your head. Rotate as you keep your knees long, your legs long. You're going to rotate. Scissors, scissors, scissors. Exhale. Feel your belly. Now pull your toes back. 10. Try to lift up that shoulder. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now hug your legs in, rock a little bit. The next is going to be 8 yogic bicycles to get up to seated. So if that doesn't work, just do crunches. But if you can, come up 8 times. 7, if that doesn't work, just do crunches and then meet me on the top after our 8s. Yes, exactly. The end result will be the same. We're working abs. 5 at our level that we need. Good. 6. Y'all are doing great. Good. Way to make it harder before I cued it. Miss Cheryl, I forgot to cue. If you want, if you make it harder, arms crossed. Now, after the 8th one, meet me up here. Grab a sip. And you're doing great. We're doing a saw next. Saw is a little pattern. Your arms are out. You're going to rotate, 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 and then try to saw off pinky to toe, finger to pinky toe. Rotate, saw, rotate, saw, rotate. Good. Keep the hips anchored. Do your own pace. Reach through your back arm. That arm is, even though you don't see it, you still want to be attentive to it and reach energy through it, like you're an eagle with a large wingspan. And exhale, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now glue the legs together. This is called the twist. Rotate, rotate. Now, do you rotate the same on each side, or is one a little easier and one a little harder? See if your conscious effort can help you even it out. Like I'm a little tighter on my left rotation, so I'm going to think about that, try to see if I can go a little further. You're going to hold this next one, so when you're ready, hold. Open your arms and hold the other side, hands come down. And now I want to give you either a bound angle, which is this stretch, or to do 10 tricep dips and then do this stretch. So you choose, but if you're doing 10 triceps, you come behind you, do 5 with one leg on an ankle on a thigh, and 5 with one ankle on a thigh, and then bound angle with your feet soles together, and you can even use your elbows to help press the knees down. 10. Now inhale and gently come up and take a sip if you like, and then meet me in cat-cow. Cat-cow is a flexion extension exercise, and it's nice to think about the areas that you're tight in. So most people, when they extend, they're tight in the upper back. So think about the upper back when you extend. Most people, when they flex, they're tight in the lower back. So think about the lower back. We're all built a little different, but just try to focus on that part of your body that you know needs more attention. Inhale and exhale. So if that means you have to slow down during the part that you know you're tight on and you need that extra attention, do it. Now you can add on to this if you would like. Curl your toes under, and then the beast. Round, round, extend. Your knees are off the floor on this one. And then recover. Now you can sit any way you want. I want to give us a couple hand stretches. Take your thumb to your first finger, spread out your fingers and hook the fingers underneath your jaw and try to circle your eye orbit with your thumb and that first finger, like someone's lifting you up by your elbows. Breathe in. And then this next one is prayer pose to the rear, but if you can't do it to the rear, do it to the front. But prayer pose to the rear. Open up your shoulders and your chest. Good. Now this is full arm stretch. Reach your arms out, pull your fingers under, and then have to move away from the wall and act like someone's behind you pulling. Pull, pull, pull. Flip your hands, do the other way. So these are good if you ever have any numbness or tingling going down your arm, any paresthesia, or you just work with your hands in your job or your sports. Good, and then just kind of shake it out. We're gonna go back to a front plank. So when you're in front plank, we're gonna do an option called flamingo. When you're in front plank, on your elbows, you can pull your right knee underneath you and hold for 10. Put that right foot back, pull your left knee underneath you for 10. Put that back, put your right knee towards your left elbow for 10. Put that foot back, left knee to right elbow for 10. Put that foot back and hold a plank. Lower and rest your pelvis. You're either going to be on your forearm sphinx or your hands swan. Rest. Now this next one is either interlace your fingers and come up, or hold on your ankles or your feet and hold and come up. Breathe. We're going to do it twice. Recover, and if you want to do it again, you can. If you had one foot, do the other foot. 10. and relax. Lie on your side. Let your arm be underneath your head. Take your top leg and pull it up as much as you can. Point and flex 10 times. Stretch it. Each time you lift it, it's a stretch. 4, 5, good. 6, up high. 7, 8, 9. Now catch after the 10th one, catch that foot in the air or that leg or that ankle and stretch it out. 10, 4, 9. Good, and put that leg in front of you. Now take the bottom leg and point it up 10 times. Lift it for the point 10 times. Belly in, neck soft. Lift it up with the flex 10 times. Now we're going to go to the other side and do that little series of sideline legs. So you're on your arm like a pillow. Your top leg, it's like your goal is to have the big stretch up. Point and flex so that we can help the nerves as well, help the inguinal lymph nodes. So 4, lots of benefit. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. After the 10th one, you're going to do a catch. And you can always use the Dynaband or Pilates ring here too, or just hold on to the thigh. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, inhale, and exhale, take it forward. Now your bottom leg is going to point and you're going to lift it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now flex and lift it up. 2, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 9, and 10. Nice job. Take a full body stretch, head on the mat, arms overhead. Inhale, stretch. And then take your right leg up to the sky and draw 8 circles one way for shoulder blades down, ribs down, leg circles for the abs. Also feel that wonderful range of motion. Go 8 the other way. Catch that leg in the air and stretch it out. You can hold on to the hamstring, you can hold on to the toes, whatever you need. Stretch it out. 10. Also, the other hip flexor is getting a stretch. 5. Now, take that leg down and lift the other leg up. Now, you're going to draw circles, 8 each way. Go the other way. Lift up your leg and catch it and feel that stretch. Hug both legs in, maybe a little rock or right and left. Let your feet go on the mat, curl up and down. Again, articulate through your spine. Most people are tighter in their lower back. Can you actually make each of your lower vertebrae touch the floor before your sacrum?
And you do that by your abdominals. So if your hand is just above your pubic bone and below your navel, the abdominals should be pulling your pubic bone towards your navel to actually lengthen out your low back, especially if you run lordotic. If you tend to be sway back, you really want to focus on that part. Now, when you're ready, stay up. Make sure that your lower back isn't taking over. If you touch it and you touch your abs, there's not an excess tension in the low back here, but the glutes have it, the hamstrings have it. Now, if you'd like to add on, lift up your right leg. Lower all the way down with articulation so your sacrum hits, and then come back up with articulation. That's how you make sure the low back isn't just powering through this like fast up and down. It's not that you can't go fast, but usually people get in their low back too much, so you want to try to fire the hamstring and the glute. The other way is you put your hand on your hamstring and your glute. Just make sure you feel it. And then take your right foot down, put your hand on your right glute and hamstring, articulate as you go up and down. If that's still not working, put your heel closer to your booty and tighten up that knee ankle, and that should help. So there's all sorts of tricks. Now, when you're done with that 10th one, put the foot down. Inhale, lift up your right leg, and let's do some leg pulls. This is also for nerve flossing. Feel the hamstring stretching. Feel the left glute. If you're not sure, put your hand on that glute. It should be firing. Breathe in and out. Now lower that right foot down, and we're going to do 10 on the other side. Leg pulls. And feel a stretch every time your leg's in the air. Up. You feel a stretch. Feel that work in the other glute. Make sure your right knee's over your heel and not traveling out. Breathe in. And on that 10th one, lower your foot and then inhale, lower your spine. Happy baby with hands per foot and stretch it out. Inhale. Now as you exhale, hug your legs in. This is a cannonball. We're going to add on a possible abdominal. So lift your arms and legs for stage 1 and then hug. Stage 2, arms a little further away, legs a little further away. Stage 3, lift your shoulder blades up and open your arms and exhale, hug. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then relax. Rock a little bit right and left. Next one, you're going to lift up your shoulder blades, hug the right leg in while you extend the left, hug the left leg in while you extend the right. Hug, hug. We'll do a set without our hands behind our head. Now put your hands behind your head and just hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, full body stretch, arms long, legs long. Breathe in, shift your hips. That's a good one for your low back, to shift one leg past the other like you're in a ladder, but not from the knee, but from the waist. Now we're going to do a corkscrew. So let your legs both go up in the air, and then you're going to keep them glued, and you're going to draw a circle, go to vertical, draw a circle, inhale, exhale. Gluing the legs together, you might imagine a red ribbon between your inner thighs that you have to hold on to. Hug the legs in. Nice. Now this is your choice. It can be one leg out, one foot on the floor, and a crunch. Or you can climb a tree 4 times on each side. Your choice. Now you'll do 4 on the other side.
and then grab a sip at the top. We're gonna do an inner thigh stretch. So grab a sip. Stretch your legs out like a V. Inhale and exhale, hinge. Or, sorry, hinge and then flex. So relax here. Pull your toes back if you want more. Come on up when you're ready. And we're gonna take an inner thigh balance pose. So try to hold your feet off the floor. If you would like to add on, extend your feet, legs. If you would like to add on, bring them in. And then would you like to try 5 of each? So you're dynamically adjusting your balance. Try to keep that little flexion in the lower spine. Really good job. And now we're gonna add a set of push-ups. If you would like to take these on the wall, you can. If you would like to do them in an all fours, you can. If you'd like to do them modified, you can. Try 15. Feel your abdominals helping you. And in a recovery pose, probably child's pose if you'd like, or puppy dog pose. And then we're gonna take a hands and knee position. And option 1 is right leg, left arm reach. Option 2 is hold onto your foot in the air and stretch it out bow. Keep pushing up. Your thigh is really working on this. Try the other one, either hand and knee, hand and leg, or hold onto your foot and push up. And then come back to hands and knees. And now I want to give you an option of cat-cow like before. The second option is lift your knees so you're in a beast. The third option is right knee under, put it back, left knee under, put it back, right knee under, put it back, left knee under, put it back, running man in the beast. Now diagonal, so it's kind of like that flamingo, but in an all fours position. Keep it going, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a moment, have a seat. Take your right arm up and behind you, the rack. Take your left arm up and behind you, the rack. Lift your heart. This is for the posture muscles. Breathe in. Good. Breathe fully. Inhale. And then exhale, give yourself a little wrist and hand massage. And we're gonna lean back on our forearms, but it's an active lean. So there's not a sagging in the back. It's an active kind of lift, so you're not hanging out with your shoulders collapsed. Now extend and then bend. 4 of these. And then make a little bit of a can-can. So go to one corner and bend. Good, 4 more of these. Nice. Now lower yourself down. Hug both legs for a moment. Now the option here is to do basic crunches with your feet in the air like they're on a chair or a table, or the other option is to do 4 teasers.
So one way you could do a teaser is legs in the air, and then you exhale, come up, like this is modified. Another way to do it is legs long, which is harder, called teaser 3. Everything comes up. Now, if you do need to bend the knees, please do, but just see what you want to do. 4 total of whatever you're doing. Good. And up and hold. 4, 3, 2, and then rest. Now take your side plank, and I'm offering it on the forearm. If you prefer to do it on your hands, you can. This is going to be paint the sky. So lift up and over, lift up and over, lift up and over. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome. Let's do the other side. Go up and over, up and over, up and over. 4, 5, 6. Good. Nice job. All right. Now we're going to go to a front forearm plank. Lift up your hips. Now, if you can, lift up your right toes, then your left toes, right toes, left toes, right toes, left toes, right toes, left toes. One more, right toes, left toes, pelvis down, lift up, swan. Now lower your head and lift up your legs. Now lift up your upper body, lower your upper body, lift up your legs. Lift up your torso, lower your legs. Upper body, legs. Upper body, legs. Hold your upper body up there. 10. All right, push it back. Yep. Take a seat and grab a sip if you want. Cheryl, let's get that neck for a minute. So let your ear go over to your shoulder. Pull your arm down. Tilt diagonally, and there's the one that's generally nemesis, the later scapula. Take it to the other side, ear to shoulder. Diagonal. Chin to chest. And then just release. Let go of any tension. Good, let it go. We're gonna do some mobilization for the shoulder nudge, which is related to the neck, as you know, and the upper back too. So go to your elbow side plank and lift up the top arm. This arm's gonna get 5 humongous circles. Feel that beautiful range of motion. And then try 5 the other way. And the goal, I mean, I know I say the number 5, but really the goal is try to feel the entire flexible circle that you can do. Exaggerate it. Now go to the other side and try to feel that mobility. It should feel like it's stretching, even though you're working. And the other way. Nice, and then lower. Good. Grab one more sip. We're going to do some rollbacks. The rollback is
partial roll down is a modification. So here's the roll down partially. That's a great one to start with. If you think you'd like to continue, go down, check your space, arms overhead. And the only thing is you have to be able to come back up. That's why I offered the other one first. Now I wasn't attentive and my legs just popped up. So now we're gonna add the cue, anchor your legs. And that's why we did the partial first, because it offers a way to do it successfully without having to come out of form to do the next one. One more. After this one. And then meet me with a full body stretch. Good. And then lie on your side with your arm like a pillow. Now lift up both legs 10 times. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Feel your waist. Now stay up, take the top leg higher. 10, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now feel your bottom leg meet it. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now go to the other one and lift up 10 times both legs. Now stay up and take your top leg up and down. Now your bottom leg up and down. Nice job. Lie on your back. Take a knee down twist. Take your right knee across your body and let your right arm go out. And then hit the other side, knee down. All right. Take a quad stretch. Now you could do this on your side with your hand behind you to your foot. Another way to do this is on your foam roller, lying on your back, and then pull your shin under. Yep, there you go. Or like I am without the foam roller, but most of us should be lying on your side. Good. Ribs pull down. That way your low back doesn't get more arch. Pubic bone pulls up. Breathe really low in the diaphragm. This is nice for your low back. So if your low back's been bothering you, this is a really good one for your low back if you have the belly pulled, the rib pulled down, and the pubic bone pulled up. Try the other side. Put your hand to your foot
or your ankle. And then if you want to do this on your roller, you're lying on your back, sacrum and head on the roller. Relaxing. Breathing low, diaphragmatically breathing. Now take another inhale. And as you're ready, I'm going to give you one of two stretches. So it could be that you do the right ankle to left thigh again. But if you want to do another one, roll over, teapot, and then let your right arm out and open up your left knee. So do either one. We did the teapot earlier, and that's why I wanted to offer this other one. And but if it doesn't work for you and the other one works better, you have a couple options you could do. Either one, we'll do the other side too. Right arm opens, knee away from you. Breathe low. Try that other side, ankle and thigh. And then if you want to add on, put your hand on that knee, open up the left arm, palm up. And now when you're ready, you can take your legs up on the wall, or if you would like, you can put them on a block and then put them up on the wall to have some space between the lower back vertebra. And just let your mind be soft so that you can just feel your breath. There's nothing to figure out. Just fill your cup, replenish, renew. Receive the power of the present moment. How much calm can you feel throughout the body? Feel that layer of peace throughout the body. Allow optimal wellness to come into your cells. Now when you're ready, just take a moment to come out. Wiggle the fingers and come up towards seated. And lift up to your spine. And we'll just take a moment to place the hands on the heart, release any tension in your neck and shoulders, and breathe in with your nose if you can, and send the breath throughout all the cells of your lungs.
And you're calibrating with peace, your inner peace, so that your hormones of happy and hormones of creativity start setting in an optimal pattern. Your muscles know that they can be relaxed, but they know how to contract at will. This lets the nervous energy, nerve system run optimally. Notice that optimal health of your brain. So what you're doing is just calibrating to the healthy, peaceful vibration that you really are. So anytime you need to come back to that, you can come back to some breathing, some gentle focusing, and recalibrate to the who you really are. And with so much appreciation, thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. Thank you. Have a great day. I hope you feel fabulous. Thank you so much.